Yo. I am back again. I am back again. I am black again. Welcome to the Lunch Show Podcast. It is your host, Saint Germain. And as always, we got a show to get into. We got the Texans versus Raiders. We got what I see with Fernando Mendoza. We got Bob Iger and Josh Kushner with the bye of the Lakers. And what does it mean? Also, we got the QB battle down there in Cleveland. How is it really going? And we got my man Stephen A. going through another controversy. What's going on? But before we get into it, I gotta thank you guys. I gotta thank all the love, all the support. So that means the likes, the comments, the subscribes, and y'all hitting that notification bell. Thank you so much for doing that. All my dogs that's been riding with me. Thank y'all so much. And if you are new and you fucking with the vibes, hit that notification bell. Hit the like. Hit the comment. Subscribe. Do all that. Even if you are a hater, drop that. Drop that hate down there. Come on now. Feedback, whatever it is, you drop it down. I appreciate it all. I may not take it all, but I appreciate it. So, without further ado, are y'all ready to hop into it? Because I'm so excited. This is my first episode in a while, bruh. I've been getting my babies ready for school and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, I've been trying to figure out my schedule, but I got it. So, I will be delivering that heat. So, let's get to it, baby. Last night, we had the Texans versus Raiders. And I gotta say, man, when I'm watching these preseason games, I'm just watching how sharp your first team is. And if there is a QB battle or some kind of new draft pick, I'm looking at exactly what just the skill set, what we looking at here. That's what I'm on. I'm just really just looking at starters and some of the second string, because I feel like the second string tells me how good your team could be, right? Why? Because the second team is your practice team, is your scout team. So I like to look at that. I like to look at what kind of challenge are you getting at practice. So that's why I look into it. And if the second team is looking sharp, I know two things. You got an amazing coach, you got an amazing front office, and you got some people that's going to challenge that first team. I'm telling you, football has started now. Football has started. And I'm telling you, I'm something like that. So, in last night's game, let me tell you something. What stood out to me on that first drive, CJ looked sharp. His arm looked like the old arm, the first year arm. But let me tell you something. It's one drive, but we just could go off of what we see, right? The one thing I liked about CJ is on that drive, he didn't try to prove that he was back. CJ looked like his whole entire attitude is about leading this team, not having a comeback season. That is very important. When your team is structured on the defense that they have, that's the right attitude to have. Because listen, y'all don't, a strong offense, depending on how it is. If it's run base, if your offense has running principles, this does not apply. But if you have an offense that's predicated on passing the ball, that offense will hinder a strong defense. Don't kill me. I'm just telling you the facts. So when I saw them mix the run with the pass on that first drive, I said, yo, all right now. Since CJ looked like he was just like, however we get down here is how we get down here. Man, that's a dangerous man. That's a dangerous man. A selfless man is a dangerous man. And that's what I saw from CJ. And let me tell y'all something, man. This running back, Marks, from USC, listen, this is second year, bro. Him and Montgomery, and listen, bro. I don't know what happened to Joe Mixon, but I hope he's still on the roster. If you got all three of those, let me tell you something. But let's just keep it to Marks, because this is what I saw yesterday. The boy got balance. He runs hard and violent, but he got balance. He ain't the biggest thing, but you could tell he in the weight room. You could tell he a little rugged. I love how he run, bro. Ooh, wee. Man, he kind of got a... Man, listen, I'm telling you, I'm not saying this by a long shot. I'm just telling you how he run. He got a little Terrell Davis, that high, run hard, balance. He not big. He don't have the biggest legs in the world, but the boy got balance. He got quick feet, and he got power. I say, damn, that boy Marcus is running the hell out that ball, man. Ooh. The Texans looking right, man. I think they got a steal. I think they have, man. I think they got them a running back. I really do. I really do. And the other thing I saw last night was Fernando Mendoza. I look Kubiak. This is me talking now. I'm not these. No. This is the real deal. Kubiak, I love what you did last night. I love what you did last night. You coached Mendoza from his first game. You challenged him. No running. No run. You ain't gotta tell me, Kubiak. I know what you did. So when he threw that pick, I know what it was. I know what that was. He's not used to going to his check downs. Like, he's not used to doing that. Mendoza is, like, y'all gotta understand, Mendoza is a certified crazy dog. On the field, I'm not talking about, he is very aggressive. And Kubiak said, you gotta win with your mind, bro. the reason why I like the interception is not because it was a good thing. I like the interception because he accepted the coaching, and through trial and error, you will get great. But he accepted the coaching. He didn't revert and try to run out of that. He's trying to learn the check down game. And it got him. If that's not what you're used to doing, because listen, y'all saw he out there man, he got a rocket, man. He could throw the ball like when there's a zone, his receiver may be sitting in the middle of 3 men. And he popping that, bro. He popped it last week. And the ball is going so fast, it don't look like it on TV. But the ball is going so fast, the nigga's just sitting there like this. The not the receiver, but the defenders. They're looking like, and the receiver just, oops, the ball is moving. His arm is live. His arm is live. The Raiders. Woo. And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you one thing. And man, I'm forgetting the running back's name. But I'm going to tell you how serious. Kubiak, you winning a lot of brownie points. You are winning a lot of brownie points from me. Because you running a certain type of offense over there. Kubiak running I formation, bro. Not single back. I formation. And that running back, number 30, I think it was, bro. Oh, I think they found one. But if I'm telling you, the thing that he's helping because he's running his running backs out of I formation. Bro, I'm like, yo, he got unbalanced eye. Like he got, bro, bro. I'm like, yo, I love it. Mendoza's under center, I formation, bro. Boy brought a fullback back. See, the reason why I liked it was because I'm like, his dad run out of single back. When you running that zone shit, like you running out of that single back, and bro, because one of your linemen is gonna be pulling, you know. I'm like, listen, bro, I don't like running out of that. You know what I mean? Don't ask me how I know. I'm just a little dude, right? I ain't do nothing. I ain't never played nothing. Don't ask me how I know none of this stuff, okay? I don't know nothing. But when you running out of that I formation, boy, it's just as a back, it's just you got a layer. You know what I mean? You got some comfort there. You know? You could, it's, hey, hit that nigga first type thing. Feel me? So I see good things. And I'm telling you, it feels Seattle-like. But this is a different situation. It feels Seattle-like. But Kirk got it. Don't fuck this up. Put that family man in that game. Don't battle this. This is not a battle. Just leave. Mendoza can do it right now. I believe he could win Rookie of the Season right now. Don't do it. Put Kirk out there. Unless Kirk go down, put Kirk out there. And let me tell you something. There was a safety out there. They saying he battling for the starting position. Trading Stukes. He won't be battling no more with my ass. I'm telling you right now. He coming down, laying the wood. I love I'm telling you, out of both teams, the Texans or sharp. But we know where the Texans are at, bro. We know. The Raiders are the question mark. And I like what I saw. That safety Stoops, hey man, he coming down to the line of scrimmage and laying wood, bro. Ain't it shouldn't even be nah. You find a way to put him on the field. Whoever he's battling with, if he that better, I forgot who they said he battling with. If he's that, find a way how to get them both on the field. Find a way, because that boy can play some football. You don't play with them. You don't play with a man like that. You don't play with a man like that. You'll lose a man like that. You don't play with him. So those were my takeaways, bro. Those were my takeaways. I like what I saw from both teams. You could tell both teams were coached tremendously. But one man had the edge. One man has a few years of his system in place, so his backups are a little sharper. One man is just starting his culture. So, and with a new quarterback. So, that's what I saw. But I see good leadership. I see great leadership over there. So kudos to the Raiders, man. Kudos to the Raiders. But I'm telling you, I gotta get more into this with y'all, bro, because I'm really loving what I see with Fernando Mendoza, bro. I really love what I'm seeing. And it's been a while since the Raiders had them a QB, bro. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Now, I just want to say this to the Raiders. Don't fuck it up. Don't do it. You got them. You don't need them immediately. You don't. You got a few millions of those reasons to not start him immediately. Don't pressure cook it, bro. Do not pressure cook this young kid. He's in the stable, bro. I promise you. He's in the stable. He's great. He's ready to study. He's on his game. Let him simmer. Let Kirk allow you to let him simmer. This is, when you got that brisket, right? You went to the store, you got your brisket. But it's hard to cook that brisket slow like you want to when you hungry as hell. You rushing and you like, man, is it ready yet? Like, when you hungry, man. But if you buy that brisket and a rotisserie chicken, see, now, you feel me? Now you could just let it do what it do. Kirk Cousins is the rotisserie chicken. And I'm telling y'all, from both these games that I saw Fernando Mendoza play, I like exactly what I see. I love it. I love everything, bro. His arm, his legs, his moxie is on full display, bro. Bro, see, this is what y'all don't get, bro. Fernando Mendoza is a dog. He got some Josh Allen in him. Trust me. Trust me. In these 2 games, they have not been perfect, bro. But to me, the imperfections is what makes him perfect. You feel me? Because his moxie is what's going to get you that extra juice. I think that if he was like perfect and made the right decision every single time, I don't know if his team is going to rally around him like they have been. I think they like what they see. They like what they see out of this young kid, because it's one thing when you look like a spoiled brat. But it's one thing when you look like a spoiled brat, but you could knock out a bully. That's a whole nother, that make people be like, yo, okay, look at little Mendoza that. I'm telling you. I like that he aggressive. I like that he presses in the red zone, especially last game. He pressed in the red zone. I like that because it shows his competitive spirit. And because he got a little reckless on that scramble last game, Kubiak was like, nah, you bet not scramble one time. He did not attempt to scramble one time against them Texans. And I like that. He ain't saying he trying to take that out of his game. But he's saying, no, you gonna learn this first, and then your scramble ability will come. Like, that's to get you out of trouble. That's to extend the play. But that's not gonna be an option for you. That's not your main option. That's not your number 2 option. Number 1 option is run my fucking play. Number 2 option is check it down. Number 3, all right, maybe. And that should be every quarterback. Run the play, go through your reads first. Then check down. If the check down ain't there, get out the pocket, throw it out of bounds, or get you a scramble in there. That's just telling you what I know, man. The reason why his aggression is fine, when you got when he's going to the office every day with a mature person like Kirk Cousins, it's going to rub off on him. He's going to take something from Kirk Cousins. And what he's going to take from Kirk Cousins is how he works. They study together. They don't have to go home. No, they're in the study room together. They're in the film study together. Kirk is not being quiet with his pencil writing notes. No, Kirk is talking in the meetings. I'm telling you how it works. He's going to learn. He's gonna be like, oh damn, I ain't see it that way. He's gonna be Fernando Mendoza, but Kirk is going to get that aggression out of him. He's gonna teach him how to channel it in the right way. I love it, bro. I'm really loving this kid, bro. I swear, dog. When I watched him play, man, boy got a strong ass arm too, man. His arm is there. His accuracy is there. I'm telling you, man, this kid is right. He knows. I'm gonna tell you, he's so confident. This was making him so aggressive. But this is the thing that I see with him, bro. He's getting the ball in the spots in the zone, bro, with 3 men surrounded him, three men that surrounded his receivers, and he's doing it multiple times. And when he's doing it's like it's dropping like right where it needs to drop. It got the right velocity. Like, he's getting the ball in like these tight spaces with NFL defenders. This ain't college. He's getting it right in the spot. I'm like, yo, bro, that takes a different type of arm. Like, that is This is the NFL. You throw it in with 3 defenders, bro, it's going, man, them dudes do not play. The window closes that fast. This kid is different. He's throwing that thing and it's getting there. Don't give me the pick that he threw last night. That's not the same pick. That's a guy jumping the check down. Now, if he threw a pick, throwing it in between 3 guys, that's different. I'm telling you, this boy arm is different. And I'm telling you, when he threw that pick last night, his running back drifted. He drifted. That's dangerous when dudes playing zone. You drift the wrong way and you and your quarterback ain't on the right time, bro. Where you think in the zone, where you think the defender is looking? They not looking at you like that. They looking at the quarterback first and they see you in the vicinity. They checking for you. So he see, I promise you, he see the ball come out before your ass do. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he hungry for it. I'm telling you, that's the pick that you saw last night. It wasn't his arm talent that got him that pick last night. It's a miscommunication. His running back drifted. I'm not making excuses for the kid, but I'm telling you, that's just real. But my absolute biggest thing from this cat, bro, is his moxie, bro. See, y'all not talking about his moxie. This boy is a certified dog. I did not watch him play. I'm being real. I did not watch him play at Indiana until the national championship. Okay? When he played in that national championship, and I saw all those NFL Florida boys with that look like they from Dade County, don't play, don't take no shit. When I saw Fernando Mendoza, arm strength and accuracy and velocity, I was like, okay, he could throw. That's one thing. When I saw Fernando Mendoza trucking these muscles, bro, I saw Fernando Mendoza dive into the end zone, get smacked 3 times. Smacked 3 times. Landing in that thing. Get up like, I'm like, yo, whoa. Nobody told me this. Bro, he's scrambling. These boys coming for his head. He putting it down. I say, bro, it's 2 teams you don't play like that with. Well, no, maybe 3. Georgia, Alabama, and Miami. You don't play with them like that, bro. You when I saw him doing that, I say, nah. He doing this against them Dade County killers. This is a different animal. He ain't even unleashed that. See, last game, he did it. He he scrambled, I think, 1 time. And he went dead to Kubiak said, you do it again, my man, you will be sitting by me. You better not do that again. He came into the Texans game and he could not scramble. Kubiak said, you can't scramble. Don't even try it. He got punished, bro. That's what y'all saw last night. He got punished. However, the only thing I'm gonna tell y'all, this just me. This is my flavor. The only thing I don't like about this cat, bro, is he a little too PR for me. That's the only thing, bro. He just a little too. And Fernando, if this video happens to get to you, Fernando, You need to sprinkle in some. You need to sprinkle in a porn star. You need to sprinkle in a speeding ticket. Like you need to get, hey, bro, you need to sprinkle something in because you doing too much. I didn't go to the strip, but and I go to the work and if this is true, throw people off your scent a little bit, bro. Even if it's true. You see how Batman is? How Batman be like, no, I'ma act like the playboy, but then I'm not saying go full Batman. I'm just saying, bro, when you acting like that, somebody wants your head, bro. Just sprinkle in something to let people know, hey, I'm still a man. I'm not Jesus. I'm just looking out. That's the only thing. If I had to critique anything, I heard them talking about him, and it just like, yo, bro, like y'all gonna set man, because if he have a setback, it's gonna hit him hard because of the house that he's building. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't build too big of a house like this, bro. Just, I get it. You know what I'm saying? This might work on the high school and college girls. This little game, but when you get to the big leagues, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just, hey man, hey, don't play now. Hey, I get you now. You gotta have a little bit in that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be acting all like this. Do you? I'm just saying, this is just me from a distance. You don't need to do that, bro. You don't need to do that. Kirk Cousins, that's exactly who he is. But you see what Kirk Cousins did? Kirk Cousins put the chain on, bro. Kirk Cousins put the ice on his neck. Kirk Cousins put a grill in his mouth. Just in case he get caught putting coke on a stripper ass, nigga. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Just in case. So y'all be like, nah, he do be grilling though. You gotta set it up, bro. Where you going? You piss one owner off, them FBI on your ass. I'll leave you like that. All right. Next topic. We got Bob Iger and Josh Kushner bought the Lakers for $12.5 billion. Y'all know Billy? I don't. I never met him. I don't think I will meet him. But if y'all like, comment, and subscribe, I might get closer to meeting Billy. I gotta say, bro, I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. And the reason why I'm excited is because I've been doing my little reading and I've been doing my little research. I'm like, who are these guys? Right? And I'm not getting into the Brian Kushner stuff. Y'all gotta chill with that shit, bro. Like, come on, y'all. Like, it's really getting ridiculous out here. All that is real. All of it is true. It don't mean that the man can't buy capital or he can't capitalize in any way. Like it, like, can't, bro, shut the hell up. This is a basketball team he bought, not a boys and girls club. Like, chill, bro. Like, chill. But they got that 12.5 Billy, saddled it up, went to Mark Walter and said, yo, 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 you look like you need some bread. How about 12.5 Billy, my boy? Mark Walters said, yo, you know what? That give me 2.5 cash right now. I might need to go to the Cayman Islands for a little bit. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. But I've been reading. Chris Paul and Bob Iger are pretty doggone close. And I've been reading, I hope it's true, that Chris Paul might be involved with the Lakers at some extent at some time. Well, if that's true, Mr. Bob Iger, you're a smarter man than me. But Mr. Bob, I go to Chris Paul and tell him this. Motherfucker, you got two positions that's open. Pick one or choose both. Those are your options. Because this new ownership, y'all need to get in here and get in there fast. And I like what y'all doing. Y'all trying to get Genie ass up out of there. I like it. Oh, Lord, boy, I love this. Be aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. We need sweeping changes at management, at coach. And if Chris Paul replace one, either, or both, I would be one happy man. And listen, I don't know why and where the hate come from with Chris Paul in the NBA. You know, like, I don't know. It just seemed like it's a group of people that do not like him. But one thing I know, because people don't want to give him his credit. People don't want to give him his credit. They're trying to put all these point guards in front of him. And I'm like, yo, y'all got to chill, bro. But the credit that I like is this. This is the credit that I want to give Chris. His impact in OKC, his impact in San Antonio was absolutely tremendous. And this is something this is the reason why I think Chris Paul would be an amazing executive, or he would be an amazing head coach. I think he'll be one of the greatest coaches. I saw how he mentored OKC. I saw how he mentored San Antonio. Look at where these two teams have gotten since he blessed it. And people have no idea also his impact in the AAU circuit. It's real. It's real. Coach Chris is real. I believe without Chris Paul, there is no championship in OKC. There is no finals appearance in San Antonio. That's what I believe. Kill me, but that's what I believe. And trust me, I think that JJ Redick does good work. But to me, JJ Redick makes the obvious look hard and the hard look obvious. That's just me. And Rob Pelinka, it just, bro, I'm going to say this, and I know, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all are sheeps, and you can't think for yourself. I got it. But to me, it just looked like Rob Pelinka is just sabotaging any and everything around that motherfucker, bro. So nobody outshine Kobe. That's what it just looks like to me. Just me. Just me. Chris Paul, get your butt to the Lakers. I think you will do an amazing job. I think you will be like an Elton Brand. I think you'll really do good. James Jones, I think he will be the next one of those. I think he'd be great. But I just would love to see Chris Paul as a coach as well, not just in the booth. I want to see what he looked like on the sideline. All right, all right, all right. I've been wanting to cook on this for a minute, bro. I've been wanting to cook on this for a minute. We got a battle in Cleveland. And that battle is Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders. If you have been under a rock. And what I saw in the first preseason game is Cleveland is telling Shedeur, you gotta take this from Deshaun, bro. We are not giving this to you. We can't give it to you. And because of that, I believe Shedeur has to have a Dak Prescott / Russell Wilson rookie season preseason to get the nod for business reasons. I think Cleveland wants to start Shedeur, but they like, yo, we paying Deshaun Watson so much money. Shedeur, you gotta make it look obvious, bro. You gotta make it look so obvious. And the one thing that I saw that made me say, yeah, this is Deshaun's job until Shedeur just run and take it from him. And the reason why I said I could tell that Deshaun is the starting QB is because anytime in the preseason, the first team, your starting quarterback, he just throwing check downs. He just throwing short outs, slant, in, like check down to the running back, run the ball. Like he just doing stuff like that. He just staying sharp. And that's exactly what Deshaun did. But apparently he still turned the ball over. But he was just checking. I mean, he wasn't throwing past 10 yards, bro. Like he was not. I'm like, who the hell won't be accurate doing that? But on the other hand, you saw Shedeur throwing medium, deep. Like you saw him attempting, he had a little more wiggle room. That wasn't because Shedeur Sanders plays different. No. Those plays that Deshaun, he was supposed to be conservative like that. That's what starting quarterbacks, that's exactly how starting quarterbacks get coached in the preseason. He's the starter. No matter what they, and if Shedeur wouldn't have threw that pick, the game would have looked a little different for him. And that would have been one tally for him. One tally for him. Because I can guarantee you this. When Shedeur starts, it won't be check down Charlie's all day. It won't be him not throwing the ball. No, when Shedeur start this week, he gonna be He gonna be pushing it. And that pick, bro, don't give me that, bro. That pick, come on, it slipped. That is not a bad read. That's not like, no. The guy was sitting there wide open, bro. That motherfucker it sailed on him. Like, whatever happened, it sailed on him. It sailed on him. That in film, I'm like, all right, you can't do that. It's not good. However, it happens. It just happens, bro. It just happens. And he said, I just didn't execute. He didn't make an excuse, but it slipped. It just fucking slipped, bro. And that's just what it is. However, Deshaun, that can't be happening in the preseason. Deshaun, that turnover is like, why wasn't the ball out? How did it even get to that? With your game plan, how did it even get to that? That was to me, and again, I don't expect nobody else to see this. To me, when I see that shows me a little bit of what I might see in the regular season. Why are you holding the ball that long in your spot? Not Shedeur. Shedeur has to prove it. We're running conservative plays for you. Get the damn ball out your hand, bro. Like, what are you doing? But that turnover too, it happens to the best of us. It does. It happens to the best of them. And that to me was more of a mistake rather than poor execution. Shedeur, poor execution. That wasn't a mistake. Deshaun, that's a mistake. So I don't really count that completion percentage to me. I'm not against Deshaun Watson. I'm just calling it how I see it. I don't count that. I don't look at stats and come to a conclusion because I know the game of football. I don't have to do that. I can look and say, oh, no, I know what that means. I know what that look like. And I'm just saying this, bro. At this point, we've seen 2 to 3 years of Deshaun Watson. What other, and I feel like sometimes this is only because of Shedeur. If somebody else was behind Deshaun Watson with the resume that Deshaun Watson has put down in Cleveland, why do we still believe? Listen, I want him to redeem himself, but I'm just saying, what other quarterback has gotten 2 to 3 years of that type of performance and still have an opportunity? I understand, bro. I understand. Because you're going to hit me with the contract. I'm going to say Russell Wilson had a contract somewhat like that too. Denver moved off of him. After what, 1 year? So all I'm saying, bro, no, 2 years, because one without Peyton, one with Peyton. So all I'm saying is, bro, we've already seen what he could do, bro. We already know what's going on. If it's this close where you got to have a battle, you have to go with Shedeur, bro. At this point, you got to go with Shedeur. Think about this. If Shedeur Sanders has a good year, your cap will be okay. If Deshaun Watson runs his ass out there and be comeback player of the year, he's going to destroy your cap. You gonna let him go? You can't let him go then. You'll be a fool. I don't know nothing. Stephen A. Smith. Listen, man, I ain't even gonna front. I don't even like doing this too much on the pod, bro. I don't like to go here on the pod. But I'm gonna go here today. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Brothers, we gotta be better. We gotta be better. We are seeing the same play being run over and over and over and over and over again. We are the only species, brothers. I'm talking about my black brothers. We are the only species right now, bro, that get done like this. They're taking our kids away. When I say they're taking our kids away, I mean this. LeVar Ball, Dwayne Wade's dad. When have you ever saw Jason Tatum with his dad? When have you saw Jaylen Brown publicly with his dad? Oh, they'll let T. Morant out. Right? So they taking our kids. And I brought them boys up, man, because I saw they got a podcast, and it almost made me want to cry, the conversations that they have on there and the things that they have. But they're taking our kids, and they have a strong hold on our women. We all we got right now, brothers. We are all we got right now. And we have to make a decision, because they're taking our kids, they're taking our women, and then they're buying us out. We have to make a decision to stand for something or to fall for everything. What they're doing to Stephen A. Smith, what I see they're doing with Stephen A. Smith. There's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with Stephen A. Smith. Hell, I criticize him too. But after I see what's going on with him now, I'm like, Whitlock, I think you might want to pull off, bro. I think you might want to get off of it. I don't even need to go into, I don't need to know, and I'm not even going to get into the dumb, stupid drama of it all. But looking at the situation, just looking at the situation, you know that this is a target. You know this is a smear campaign. You know that they trying to get him. And they run the same play over and over and over. And they give us the bullets. They give the bullets to other brothers. They give the bullets to your children, and they give the bullets to your women. And then they just all load it up and shoot your ass. I'm saying, all right, if the kids want to shoot you, okay, we can't do nothing about that. If the woman want to shoot you, we can't do nothing about that. But damn it, brothers, we need to stop using the bullets on each other. Have them have somebody else do it. Stop taking the bag to do it. And Stephen A., you took the bag to shoot so many other ones. But fellas, we have to stop. I don't care how many. He could have shot Brun. He could have shot Jaylen Brown, Kyrie Irving, all that. But we got to stop at some point. We got to give an olive branch out. At some point, we got to stop. We shot Diddy for being gay. Jay-Z, at some point, ain't going to be no, Bill Cosby ain't going to be nobody. Now, Stephen A., brothers, let's be better. Let's be better. You see the sisterhood? They don't care if they sister wrong. They don't care. They standing up. They not saying, yeah, but you did this to this and you. No. Let's not be cowards here. Let's not be cowards. Hold, man, I'm going to let y'all go. But I'm going to say this, man. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to let y'all get out of here, bro. But we got to be better, bro. I hope this last part hit the right fellas. This ain't a racist thing. I'm just saying, man, it's like we have to be smarter. And if we can't control if they give the bullets to anybody else. We can't control that. But brothers, I could say this, you can't control what you do if they give you bullets. And it ain't to shoot nobody else. It's just don't shoot your brother. Don't shoot your brother. And don't get paid to be a mercenary either. You get me? Let's be better, y'all. Let's be better. All right. That concludes the show. I got through it. Listen, I know it was a little long. But if you stuck around and you like the vibes, you like the mentality, you dig in the show, comment, like, subscribe, do it all. Then hit the notifications button because I'm telling you, I'm going to be delivering that heat. I know ball. Listen, I promise you. When the regular season start, everything I'm telling you will be right. I guarantee it. I will see y'all boys Monday. Holla.